Welcome, dear listeners. Today's tale is titled The Mysterious Story of a Lost Indian Temple. Prologue. The Forgotten Temple. Deep in the forest of Karnataka, hidden beneath layers of time, lay the ruins of a temple shrouded in mystery. The temple, once a center of divine worship, had vanished from history, leaving behind whispers of a curse, a lost deity, and an unsolved secret. In 1903, a British archaeologist named Edward Collins stumbled upon a forgotten inscription in Sanskrit, hinting at a lost temple dedicated to Lord Narasimha, the fierce incarnation of Vishnu. The inscription spoke of a powerful secret hidden beneath the temple, a door that no one had ever dared to open. Collins, intrigued by this revelation, led an expedition into the dense Western Ghats only to vanish without a trace. The locals believed he had angered the gods, and since then, no one dared to search for the temple again. But 1 century later, an Indian archaeologist, Dr. Raghavendra Iyer, decided to continue the expedition that Collins had begun. What he found would change everything. Chapter 1. The Forgotten Inscription. Dr. Raghavendra Iyer, a historian from Mysore, had spent years researching lost temples of India. His breakthrough came when he discovered a manuscript in a neglected archive, the Lost Journal of Edward Collins. The journal described an expedition that led to a mysterious stone path deep inside the Bhadra Tiger Reserve. Collins had documented strange carvings of lions and serpents, leading him to believe the temple was real. One page in the journal stood out. There is a door, guarded by time itself. It must not be opened, for it holds the secret of the gods. Beyond it lies the fate of men. This single sentence sent shivers down Raghavendra's spine. Was the temple real? And if so, why had Collins never returned? Determined to uncover the truth, he gathered a team of explorers and local guides. But when he mentioned his quest to the village elders, they warned him. The temple is protected by an ancient force. Those who seek it never return. Raghavendra was undeterred. Chapter 2. The Hidden Temple of Narasimha. Guided by the journal's coordinates, the expedition team set out into the jungle. Days passed as they followed clues, uncovering stone pillars buried in the overgrowth. Then, one evening, under the fading golden light, they saw it, a massive gateway, half buried under thick roots and vines. Carved on the entrance were Sanskrit words, "Only the worthy may enter. The unworthy shall be swallowed by time." Inside, the air was thick with the scent of damp stone and ancient incense. Murals on the walls depicted a forgotten legend, a temple built by a dynasty that vanished overnight. But why? At the heart of the temple was the mysterious door Collins had written about. It was adorned with intricate yantras and an engraving of Lord Narasimha, his eyes glowing eerily in the dim torchlight. Then, the unexpected happened. A strange wind rushed through the temple, and a deep, guttural growl echoed from behind the door. Suddenly, the ground beneath them shook violently, as if the temple itself was awakening. One of the local guides, terrified, screamed, "We should leave! This place is cursed!" But Raghavendra was transfixed. Chapter 3. The Door That Must Not Be Opened. Ignoring the warnings, he examined the door. There was a small indentation in the center, as if meant to hold something, perhaps a key. Then he remembered something from the Collins journal. The answer lies in the eye of the beast. He turned to the Narasimha carving and with trembling fingers pressed the stone eye. A loud click echoed through the chamber. The ground rumbled again, The door slowly creaked open, revealing a staircase descending into darkness. As they stepped forward, a sudden chill filled the air. The torches flickered. A whispering sound emerged from the depths, like voices speaking in an ancient tongue. Then they saw it, a golden idol of Lord Narasimha, radiating an unearthly glow. It was untouched by time, as if it had been waiting. But before they could step closer, a shadow moved behind them. Chapter 4. The Guardian of the Temple. A roar filled the chamber, shaking the walls. From the darkness emerged a massive stone figure, carved in the form of a lion-headed guardian. Its eyes glowed, just like the engraving on the door. A voice deep and ancient echoed through the temple. "You have entered sacred ground. Only the chosen may walk beyond this door." The team froze. The guardian was alive. Then something even more terrifying happened. The walls of the temple began shifting, closing in as if the temple itself was trying to bury them alive. Raghavendra knew they had little time. He did the only thing he could think of. He knelt before the idol and whispered a Sanskrit verse he had learned in childhood. Om Narasimhaya Nama. The guardian stopped. The rumbling ceased. A moment of silence passed before the voice spoke again. "The temple is not to be disturbed. Leave now and never return." The team, shaken but alive, fled from the temple, leaving the door sealed once more. Epilogue. The secret remains. Raghavendra never spoke of what he saw that night. The temple remained untouched, hidden in the heart of the jungle. But one thing was certain. The lost temple was real, and it was never meant to be found. Somewhere, deep in the forests of Karnataka, a golden idol still rests behind an ancient door, waiting for the worthy to return. But who will dare open it again?